Hey guys, Aedrin here of Nolan's Guld on Kazakh EU, bringing you our Maiden of Vigilance Mythic kill. I used the following two trinkets, both stamina trinkets with unused shields, and I had Iron Bark and Pain Suppression mostly as my defensive cooldowns. I also made a macro that would use Demon Spikes and Power Wards and Immolation Aura at the same time, together with one of my trinkets. Immolation Aura is used because I have the legendary Cloak equipped, which reduces magic damage taken by 15%, and the smash is split between physical and magical damage. The tank portion is physical only, and the raid portion is magic damage. But since you solo soak it, you take all of the magic damage and all of the physical damage. I'm co-tanking with a Guardian Druid, and you can see he got the Light Infusion, so he takes the first smash, and I got the Fell Infusion, which means I take the second smash. You can see I use Firebrand and Immolation Aura, Demon Spikes, and Power Wards, and I also get an Iron Bark. I try to have Painbringer up as well as I can, pretty much, but it's pretty iffy. You need to use Spirit Bomb quite a bit before and have all the souls ready, and then actually activate all of your defensive cooldowns in the last global before the smash happens. But as you can see, I did survive with a decent amount of HP left. Us tanks always soak the outer orbs, so in my case this is the fell outer orbs, and the druid soaks the light orbs. This is mainly because both the tanks will get different infusions all the time, so you can always assure that one tank will have the outer color on the one side, and the other tank will have on the other side. You can see I had Pain Suppression and Metamorphosis in addition to my usual active mitigation active for that smash. The big difference between Heroic and Mythic for Maiden is that it will spawn orbs on the opposite side of the room, so you need to have people with Holy Infusion on the Fell side and Fell Infusion on the Holy side. That's why people are running around with seemingly the wrong colors. And also, if you miss a single orb in the intermission phase, you pretty much wipe. So it's very important to soak all of the three lanes for each color, and then the remaining ones. As you can see, I only soaked the fell ones, obviously, here, and the holy ones is soaked by a person behind me instead. The DPS check on this boss is rather light. You don't really I mean, we killed it pretty fast, but you can drag it out a bit. The enrage timer is very lenient. You can bring extra healers. We had 5, as you can see, and the healing requirements is it's pretty annoying. If people die with unstable soul, they will explode and pretty much wipe the raid. But from a tank perspective, this fight is rather simple. A bit stressful perhaps at times, getting all the cooldowns and stuff up for the actual smashes. As you can see there, I only had my own defensive cooldowns, and I don't think I've been lucky with a Fueled by Pain proc yet for one of the smashes, which is kind of annoying, having RNG being tied to your survivability. And here I take two smashes in a row. Not really a problem. I use Last Resort for that one because I took the talent, and there's really no reason to run Demonic Infusion in this fight. You don't take a steady income of physical damage, and Soul Barrier is just a joke on these fights where you're actually taking serious damage. So it's much better to have Last Resort to have the free soak, pretty much. This is her last channel pretty much. You soak all the orbs and DPS down the shield, interrupt her, and then kill her. As you can see, she drops really quickly. She doesn't have a lot of health. So at this point I use Firebrand offensively, just for the DPS. Pretty late though, I could have used it way earlier. And here our Guardian Druid actually dies, because, I don't know, Demon Hunter's OP maybe? So yeah, that's Maiden Mythic. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and yeah, see you next time.